Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. The tech is back here for you with some more geek news in a geek feed. So let's go. Recently, Todd McFarlane opened up a little more about the Spawn reboot he's been working on for, well, quite some time, as far as I can tell from hearing about it. And that he's going to ground this more in the real world. The biggest thing he says you will not see is Spawn running around in a rubber suit. Thank you, God.
Boy.
And that Spawn is going to be more of a boogeyman in the background. There's a thing that's moving around, this boogeyman. That boogeyman just happens to be something that you and I intellectually know as Spawn. Will he look like he did in the first movie? No. Will we have a supervillain that he fights? No. He's going to be the Spectre and the Ghost. It sounds interesting. I like the way he's going. I haven't seen a whole lot of substance other than he's writing it. So right now, this is on kind of my watch list, but forgettable list until he actually gets a studio and some actual people behind it. And Star Wars news. Well, of course, wouldn't a 3 Geeks Flix be anything without Star Wars news and the tech geeking completely out on it? Sorry, you're screwed. It's my show.
No.
But anyway, Michael Giacchino is set to compose the score for Rogue One. Given the reshoots that are coming out, Desplat was not available. Now, Desplat, of course, did the Grand Budapest Hotel. Didn't see it. For you artsy people, I'm sure you loved it. Go sip some wine. I don't care. But Giacchino, Giacchino. See, I just can't get it, folks. Scored The Incredibles, Up, Star Trek, and Lost. Hey, I've seen all those. I like the music of those. So, in all honesty, I'm psyched about it. It seems fine to me. It'll be a good fit. Even though we haven't seen anyone but John Williams score anything, the time has come. I think that he can do it some justice. He's got the background. He's got the cred. So, hey, you've got one shot. Don't screw it up. Man of Steel sequel has been confirmed by Henry Cavill's management team. Now, Cavill, recently, his management team said he was working on properties for his new production company, Promethean, but that he's currently shooting Justice League. Well, there's a spoiler, yes. Superman's going to be in Justice League. But also that he is signed on and they are in the works for a Man of Steel trailer, as well as much more, and that Cavill is expanding his world and the world as far as it goes. Now, what they mean as far as expanding the world, I don't know if they're talking about DC or Man of Steel or just Cavill's production world and his movie cred and whatnot. I can't tell you. I don't know. They kind of left that open and unknown. But still, there it is, folks. Justice League. The Man of Steel will be in it, and the Man of Steel will have another movie. Maybe we can get George Miller to come on board now. And lastly, folks, Joe Dante, who directed Gremlins, just recently told a story that he was in the works or slated to be the director for a 1980s Batman movie to follow up the Superman movie. Now, Joe Dante said that he initially, when he was looking at it, thinking of it all, he wanted John Lithgow to play the Joker. Now, in the 80s, you kind of look back and you look at some of Lithgow's work and how he was in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, he could kind of pull off the nut, I guess. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to see now in this day and age, but okay, I'm gonna give them a little grain of salt there. But Dante said that he kept thinking so much about the Joker and so little about Batman that he woke up one night and was like, you know what, I just can't direct this movie. This isn't right. I'm obsessing too much about the Joker and hardly anything at all about Batman. Well, how awesome would that be about a movie that just focuses on the villain, the Joker? I mean, come on. I beg and plead for stuff like that. Yeah, Suicide Squad did that, but come on, that movie it fell short in several areas. Even the Joker, it didn't let my boy Leto shine. So, maybe it's a thought that Dante has there, that the producers, Hollywood, DC, and everybody up there needs to think about, that show us a little bit more of the bad and the actual bad than the bad trying to be good. And in other folks, Manu Bennett said he's going to take care of Magic Mike while Joe Manganiello's playing Deathstroke, like anybody really gives a crap. And there's another one of those 50 Shades of Grey movies coming out, so theaters everywhere will be a little humid, if you know what I mean. Alright folks, that's all I have for you here tonight on the Geek Feed on 3 Geeks Flix. I want to thank you all again for checking us out. Take a look for us on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. If you're not in the Facebook, hey, go to Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Follow us. Like us on Facebook. Holler at us. Let us know what you'd like to see. Let us know what you think about the videos. Comments will be relayed on YouTube, of course, in the show. And if you talk with us enough and we get to know you, we can have you on a Geek Speak. Get you involved. Be that third geek. I want to thank you all again. And as I always say, stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night. I wonder how many people I'm going to piss off about the whole humid 50 Shades thing. Who gives a crap about Magic Mike? Manu Bennett. Why can't he just get involved in a superhero movie? Go where Joe Dante, who worked on Grim. And lastly, God, I felt like I was all over the place on that one. Oh crap, that would help to have the mic actually over by me. Giacchino? What's with all these damn names? Cat, what are you doing down there? Stop messing with my feet. Oh crap, I left this thing on. Let's call David.
This is David Shelton. Thank you for your call. If you'll leave a quick message and a phone number, I will give you a shout back just as soon as I can. Have a great day.
Yeah. Sure could use some help stretching out these nice creamy hamstrings. Call me, you precious little